Hey y'all, it's Vine with the Get Down Podcast, and we are back with another episode. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. Hope everybody's having a great day and you're having a safe day wherever you are watching this video. I hope everybody's having a great day. Y'all can see from the title, I'm not really all that excited about the Super Bowl. I'm just going to get right into it. I'm not really all that excited about the Super Bowl because it's a repeat of last year's Super Bowl rematch between the Eagles and the Chiefs. And I've seen a lot of people online say that they weren't going to watch it. A lot of this has to do with the refs just bagging the Chiefs up and everything they do. And even if it's not a conspiracy thing, if you're a fan and you watch games and stuff, you can see how games play out when the Chiefs are playing a team, because they barely get calls, penalties on them, calls on them. It's just kind of like a free play. And like I said, I'm not really all that excited really to watch it. I think I'm gonna be excited to watch the halftime performance. Kendrick, he gonna blaze the stage. And you know, majority of the time when the Super Bowl is here, a lot of people just only watch the halftime show. They're not even really looking at the game. You know, whether it's if it's your team playing, yeah, you're gonna watch. But majority of the time, people, they just watch the halftime performance, and then boom, they change it. They get back to doing whatever it is that they're doing, or they go out, or whatever the case is. And I mean, this year, this is going to be Kendrick's second year performing for the halftime performance for the Super Bowl. The first time that he did it was back in, I believe it was either 2022 or 2023. One of those years that he did it. And I think it was probably the Chiefs. It might have been the Chiefs and us. I don't remember. But he has performed halftime prior to him performing on Sunday's halftime game. And we already know all the Super Bowl commercials are going to be out, and I've seen quite a few of them. A lot of them are not funny to me. They're not funny, but some people are going to get a kick out of it and laugh or whatever. And majority of the time, they're just trying to sell their product, trying to sell their ad. You know, they're not really trying to make it funny, but they want you to buy this product because it's going to, you know, it's the best product or whatever the case is, because competition is always roaming around. But again, I am not that excited. I'll probably share the article of ESPN just to give y'all some facts about it, but I'm personally not gonna watch it. We already know who's gonna win. Everybody already know who's gonna win. And for people that saying, you know, the Eagles got it, no, they don't. As long as the refs, like I say, back up the Chiefs, because that's what's going to happen. And it's not making these comments to make people stop watching football, but it's the truth. The more and more that you watch it, you start to catch on what's going on. Actually, let me take these off because I hate when the glare is all in my glasses while I'm doing videos. But, you know, the more and more that you start catching on the plays and what the refs are doing really behind the Chiefs, and you know, they're gonna always make sure the Chiefs win. They're gonna always make sure the team that is playing the Chiefs have more penalties called on them. It's just a known fact, and people don't say this to scare you or anything like that, but when you're watching a game, I mean, it's playing right out in your face. They're trying to do three-peat, and that's what the Chiefs are gonna do Sunday. They're gonna do a three-peat. They are aiming to win, you know. On the other hand, you got the Eagles, Jalen Hurts. They got a Super Bowl under their belt. Some of the players do. Now you bring Saquon in. You know, Saquon Barkley, he wants to get a ring. He was previously with the Giants. Now he's with the Eagles. So, you know, he's going to be looking for a ring himself. But, I mean, we already know who they're going to give it to. We do. And now this is going to deteriorate and just really make a lot of fans not watch as much, because I'm gonna tell you this, majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, if it's not 10 times out of 10, whatever team wins the Super Bowl, that team is supposed to have a hard schedule the following season, right? So why doesn't that happen for the Chiefs? People start to catch on. They start to catch on a little bit more of what, you know, what's playing right in front of their face. but they never give the Chiefs a hard schedule. That's what I'm trying to say. They never give the Chiefs a hard schedule at all. But I thought the winner, whoever won, next season is supposed to be a little rocky season. That never happens for the Chiefs. It's always them. As long, and I've stated this in my other previous video, as long as Patrick Mahomes is playing, guaranteed the Chiefs are always going to win the Super Bowl. You guys can disagree, and that's fine. You can have your own opinion about it. As long as he is playing, because they're trying to make him like Brady. They're trying to make him Brady Jr. 2.0. Of course, Brady got 7. If Patrick wins Sunday, he'll have 3. He's still behind Brady, though. He's not caught up yet. If let's say he gets 3 rings and they win Sunday, now he's gonna be thinking about trying to get 4, 5. He's gonna try to surpass Tom. That's his goal that he have in mind. But as long as Patrick Mahomes is playing, the Chiefs will win. Majority of their games, their record is going to be either 16-1 or 15-2, and they're going to advance and win the Super Bowl. Like I said, you guys can disagree. You don't have to agree. As long as he's playing, yeah, that's going to happen. I remember it was a time where the Chiefs were never really talked about. Patrick Mahomes was not in the picture. Travis Kelce was not in the picture. None of the guys was in the picture that is on that team now. Now that they have them, it's wait a minute. Watch out for the Chiefs, because here they go. There go Patrick Mahomes. He did it again. He done did it again. And it's like, wow. You know, why do you think they make the schedule so far ahead before the season starts? Because Vegas already knows what 2 teams will be in the Super Bowl by the time all of it is over. You can wish and wonder and hope that your team gets in and plays the big game, the ultimate big game, but Vegas, they already have it. They go every team by team, of how they want all of the schedules to go for all of the teams. And it's not no conspiracy or whatever, but you have to look at the facts. You have to look at it clear as day when they're playing. Nobody gets away with stuff when it comes to games like the Chiefs do. Let's just be honest with that, okay? We can't be afraid to talk about them, because yeah, they're the bullies of the NFL. They are the bullies of the NFL. Anybody that want to doubt that, that's fine. You can have your own opinion and say, oh, no, it's this team. No, the Chiefs are the bullies of the NFL for all of the teams, AFC and NFC side. They're the bully. They the team that's like, nope, you ain't getting past us. I mean, who else are you going to look at scary like that? The Chiefs, they're not even really scary. But you know who they got behind their back that the other 31 teams don't? The refs. 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 I almost forgot how to spell it. REFS. That's who they got behind them. That's how they be getting away with a lot of stuff. Come on now. And a lot of people see that. People video clips of certain games the Chiefs are playing, and I remember one game they were playing, they said it was 2nd and 8, and no, it was first down, then they ran the next play and it was 2nd and 8, and then it switched to automatic first down. Like, people are not making these little film clips. They're not doing all of that for no reason. They're not. Like I said, what the other 31 teams don't have to back them up so they can always advance and get further is refs. And then some teams, they just suck. It just ain't they time this time period for them to advance and be great. That's not. Like I said, me personally, I'm not gonna watch it. I already know who's gonna win. I already know who's going to win. Everybody already know that. Y'all might as well just enjoy the halftime performance and then turn it off and go do whatever else it is you're gonna do. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna give Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs the trophy. They're going to win that. They're the ones that's going to be having a parade in Kansas City. It ain't going to be the Eagles having a parade in Philadelphia. It's not going to be that. You know? But in a smart sense, the more and more that you see it, like I said, it may make more fans slowly back up from watching the NFL, because it's like, well, this is a game. Kind of like how the same thing was when Tom Brady was playing. Oh, the Patriots are always going to the Super Bowl. It gets tiring when you see the same team going all the time. That's tiring. It gets really, really tiring because it's like, dang, well, can any team beat them? Can any team beat them? Majority of the time, the answer is no. No. That's the same thing that happened when Tom Brady was in the league. Now they're trying to push Mahomes to advance and go beyond him, even beyond Joe Montana. There's a lot of great players that have reached their highest maximum level, and now that Patrick Mahomes is the new kid, one of the new kids on the block, they're looking at him like, yeah, we want Patrick to be the one to advance Brady and get over Brady and have more rings than Brady. That's what they're looking for. On the other hand, you want Philadelphia to win. You want them to win. You do. That'll be a great story, a great headline for them, because this will be their second rematch. Their second time playing. And you know the Eagles, they want to get their get back. They want to get their lick back. They want to get their lick back. Let me put this back on just a little bit so I can see myself. We'll forget about the glare. They want to get their lick back. The Eagles want to do that. Can they do it? Can they really do it? I believe they can, but we already know who they're going to give it to. It's so sad that you have to say that as a commentator or a person with their sports channel, big name, Stephen A. Whatever. It's a shame you gotta say that. You know, it's like, dang, nobody can beat the Chiefs. Nobody? You saying it ain't nobody that can beat the Chiefs. I'm not talking about coming close. I'm talking about beating them. There's a difference between the two. And their previous Super Bowl that they played, the game was close. It was close. They had a very close game. I think they lost about probably 3 points at the most. That was a close game. A very close and high scoring game. Very close and high scoring game. And you know, the Eagles, they could have won that. They could have got the dub with that game. But they didn't. Because it's always a trick in there. Especially if you give Patrick Mahomes enough time on the clock. Let's say Jalen and the Eagles, they go down and score. Saquon, he runs it in for a second touchdown in the game. Okay, cool. You look at the time clock. You got 49 seconds left on that clock. The Chiefs ain't got no timeouts at all. We're going to role play it and play it out. Boom. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they get it at the 20. They drive it all the way down until all the 49 seconds is up. But while that is going on, flag this, flag that, flag this, flag that. Because that's what's going to happen. They're going to keep calling flags on the Eagles defense. The next thing you know, the Chiefs are going to be down there on the Eagles 20-yard line, 10-yard line. And they're going to score and they're going to win the game. Come on now. I mean, people, any fan that watches, especially when the Chiefs are playing, because they're always going to give it to them, should know how this works. That's why I said, me personally, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not. We already know who's going to win. We already know who they're going to give the trophy to. And then, don't forget Taylor. Don't forget about Taylor. She's still in the picture because her and Travis are dating. They always got to show her in the skybox saying, whoa. I mean, girl, dang, he ain't dying on the field. That's your future husband's job. He gotta get injured. He gotta get hit. They be showing her face, her facial expression and her reaction. That Taylor, come on now, that's what he do. So expect to see Taylor. Expect to show. Expect the camera people to show her a lot in that press box up there, because she's gonna be with his parents and whatever other celebrities she gonna be up there with. The last time they showed her, Caitlin Clark was sitting with her. Ain't no telling who else gonna be sitting with her. So expect that. Expect the scenario that I just said. The Chiefs, they got 49 seconds on the clock. They have no timeouts. Boom, this play, run, pass, flag this, flag that. Eagles defense, expect it. Expect it, because that is what's going to happen.
Music
Once the Chiefs get
licensing
on the 10-yard
reimagined.
line, it's probably going to be about 12 seconds, maybe 11 seconds left. Boom, throw it to Travis for the touchdown victory. Game over. That's how it's going to play out. I already know this. I know. I look at and I critique stuff all the time because it's my passion. It's what I'm going to school for. And people can see it with common sense when the Chiefs play. Expect that to happen. No timeouts. But you gave Patrick Mahomes 49 seconds on the clock, okay? Flag this, like I said, flag that. Eagles defense, roughing the passer, offside, They are about to do that. Expect that. Expect for that to happen. Because it's gonna happen.
Music licensing
Everybody,
reimagined.
look, y'all can watch it to each his own. Watch it if you want. But I seen a post on Facebook that a lot of people are not going to be watching it this year because they just it's phony. This is a scam. This is a joke. It's laughable at this point because it's like, wow. I mean, nobody else can see through this. I guarantee you, the more people that stop watching it, especially when it comes to the big games. Like I said, majority of the time, people only watch the halftime performance, depending on who's performing. Because you ain't gonna watch it. You know, if it ain't a celebrity you really rock with, you probably ain't gonna watch it. More than likely. But
music licensing
if it is a celebrity that you rock with, you are gonna watch the halftime show. So the more and more that people catch on and see this stuff that goes on with the Chiefs, really, in my opinion, the Super Bowl shouldn't even have as many views as it's probably going to get. But people are still going to watch it. People are still going to watch it. At the end of the day, you're not getting paid what they're getting paid. At the end of the day, whether your team wins or loses, they're going to Disneyland, and then you got to go clock right back in at your 9 to 5. And then what? Unless you know one of those guys personally and they can lend you some money for this? No. So all the hype and all the excitement, as soon as tomorrow night ends, we're going right back to reality. And that's what is about to take place. That's what's about to take place. It is. Like I said, we already know who's going to win, but they gotta hype it up like, oh, maybe the Eagles can do it. Stop. Okay, stop. You guys already have it set. You already have it set on who's holding the trophy up. Of course, the analysis, they got to try to get deep in your mind and say, oh, with the Chiefs. I mean, I believe it'll be a close game. I'm going to just say this out of the whole game in total. I believe it will be a close game the way it was the prior time, the previous Super Bowl that they played, which the Eagles lost by 3. I believe it will be a close game. That's the only thing I'm going to say about it. It will probably be a close game. Whoever loses, it'll be either by field goal or touchdown. I believe it will be a close game. That's all I'm just really going to really say about it. I mean, so this is ESPN, and this is what they article had to say. We're not going to read every little thing because I've already stated pretty much what I just said to you guys. I've already stated it. So, excuse me. This is a rematch of the prior Super Bowl. Yeah, 2022. I knew it was one of them. When the Chiefs beat the Eagles 38-35. Like I said, I believe this will probably be a close game. It'll probably be a close game to where the Eagles do want to try to get their revenge. Like I said, we already know who's gonna win, but it would be shocking if the Eagles pull an upset. It'll be very shocking. What Patrick Mahomes? No. What? Hey, I don't know. And on top of that, both brothers are from Texas. Both of them. They're just from different cities. Both of them are from out here in Texas. You're right. Both Texas is representing the Super Bowl. Give it up for Texas because we in here. We representing the Super Bowl. But I think Jalen might want to get some revenge. He smells blood. He smells blood. But we already know who it's gonna go to. We already know. So the Kansas City Chiefs is looking to make history by becoming the first NFL team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. The last time the Eagles won the Super Bowl was after the 2017 season. I can't remember like the numberings of it with the I can't remember that, so I don't want to say the number wrong. The Chiefs entered the playoffs as the AFC number 1 seed, while the Eagles were the NFC number 2 seed. Let's see. Previewing Chiefs and Eagles. If the Chiefs want their three-peat, they're going to have to beat the best team they played in the Super Bowl in the Patrick Mahomes era. Do y'all hear this? Patrick Mahomes era. Stop, okay? He's not even over 30. Stop. Don't do no era by his name. Why would you do that? The Eagles have lost 3 games all season, 2 of them after their receivers dropped passes that would have clinched victories. Since their Week 5 bye, they have gone 15-1, posted a plus 27 turnover margin, and won their games by an average of 13.8 points. The Eagle team is better than the one the Chiefs beat 2 years ago, and better than either of the 49ers teams Kansas City topped in the Super Bowl. Philadelphia is even scarier than the Tom Brady led Buccaneers, who managed to give Mahomes his only championship game defeat in, I think that was Super Bowl 47. I don't know. Yes, I do remember that. The Chiefs, they have lost the Super Bowl, and that was good. But Brady was still playing. Now that he's not, Mahomes is untouchable. It's like nobody can beat him. I'm not talking about in the regular season, okay? I'm talking about the Super Bowl. That's the big game that everybody watches. That's the big game everybody travel to. It don't matter what city it is. Everybody watches that. They do. Let's read a little bit more. I would have said this is the best Chiefs team we've seen, but it might be the williest. Rarely dominant, but never out of it, the Chiefs put together a series of spectacularly close victories in 2024, holding on to a victory against the Ravens in Week 1 by the length of Isaiah's likely toenail, portending was to come all season. The Chiefs won games with 4 down stops, field goal bouncing off rights, kicks getting blocked, and snaps being dropped. They found a way to sprinkle just enough magic into each victory. Their win over the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game, a measure of revenge for Buffalo coasting the Chiefs a chance at an undefeated regular season in November, was their 15th consecutive victory in games decided by 7 points or fewer. Well, I mean, like I said, it'll be a close game. Probably be a 3. The score probably by 3, or by 7. I don't think they're gonna lose by that much. Whoever loses, it won't be a big margin because they match up pretty well. They match up pretty evenly. Hence why the last Super Bowl they played, it was 38-35. They match evenly all across the board. Even play calling, because you got Andy Reid and you got Nick Sirianni. So, can the Eagles deny the Chiefs from making history? A 2024 offseason for the ages has replenished Philadelphia roster, and it is the better team on paper. That starts with the players who might be the story of the season. A running back Kansas City has to stop if it has any hope of winning another title. Saquon Barkley, of course. So we're not gonna. It's talking about meet teams, and it's breaking down Jalen Hurts. It's breaking down Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so right here, this is Ben Solak's quarterback projections for the Super Bowl. So he got Patrick Mahomes with 22 of 32 for 210 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 3 sacks. Jalen Hurts, he got 20 for 34, 204 yards for one touchdown, zero interceptions, and four sacks. Why you can't give him three touchdowns? That's just it's crazy. So the Chiefs X factors for defense, you got Jalen Watson. And for the offense, you got Xavier Worthy. These are their key X factors that will be watched during the games. You got Isaiah Pacheco, of course. You got Travis Kelce. You got Chris Jones on the defense too. It's quite a few players that you have to look out for. It is. Um, Let me see. For the Eagles, their key factors for both defenses actually would be Nolan Smith Jr. He's a linebacker, and then you got Quinion Mitchell, which is a cornerback. After a quiet rookie season in 2023, Smith has been a much more important part of the Eagles' pass rush this season. He entered the starting lineup for good in Week 9 and had 6.5 sacks in the regular season. Smith has been on fire in the playoffs with 4 sacks while playing over 80% of the Eagles' defensive snaps. Excuse me, over the past 3 games. Okay, and Quinion Mitchell. The Eagles' defense is full of impact rookies such as Mitchell, Dejon, and Jalen Hunt, who have helped guide the team back to the Super Bowl, but none has been more important than Mitchell. The first rounder has been awesome at quarterback, especially in the postseason, where he has had 2 interceptions. Facing a Chiefs passing attack will be looking for ways to get the ball into the hands of Worthy. Mitchell's man coverage ability and playmaking skills should come up big for Philadelphia. The Eagles' defensive line is a matchup advantage, and if they get Mahomes moving off his spot and making late throws, Mitchell will be in the line to benefit from it. Yeah, because he want that interception. He's aiming for that interception. So, um, I mean, we already know who's gonna win. There's I don't need to really read any more else. But if Saquon can get some yards in, it can be a very, very good game. Actually, let's see what Stephen A. Smith is gonna say, and then um, there's another sportscaster too. So it says Stephen A. Only a Super Bowl win will change Jalen Hurts' narrative. Stephen A. Smith says Jalen Hurts will be able to shake his game manager tag if he wins the Super Bowl. So we'll see if we can do that. Facts, y'all, and it's facts. Real quick. So I know the line is there, but it says for Jalen, second Super Bowl appearance in last 3 seasons. He is 46-20. That's his record as a starting quarterback, and he is 5-3 in the playoffs. So that's actually not a bad record for where he stands in and how long he's actually been playing. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. He's right about that. Stephen A is right. I do agree with him. And we're gonna hear one more. One more. Now this one says, is Saquon Barkley the biggest threat to a Chiefs three-peat? Louis Riddick and Dan Orlovsky detail how the Chiefs defense stopping Saquon Barkley is the key to a Super Bowl victory. So we're gonna get their feedback and see what they had to say about it. Will Jalen Hurts, will Sunday be Jalen Hurts' toughest test? We'll see. Mhm.
Artlist.io.
Hmm.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, you heard it here, folks. You definitely heard it here. So Saquon will be trying to run like crazy over the Chiefs defense, but they obviously feel like that might not really happen. He might get probably 50 yards and max the game. 50 yards running max at the game for Saquon Barkley. You know, who knows?
Artlist.io.
Chiefs defense can do it. Who not? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I know I won't be watching it. My eyes will be glued somewhere else. So if y'all do watch it, enjoy the game, enjoy the halftime performance. Kendrick Lamar, I'll at least be popping and watching him and jamming to see the songs that he's gonna do. He is gonna do Not Like Us, so everybody's gonna be rocking in that stadium. Everybody at home gonna be rocking. Everybody in the restaurants gonna be rocking to the song. Everybody's gonna be dancing. So I'm gonna at least check out Kendrick, because I'm not gonna watch the game. I could care less. I'm gonna check out Kendrick though, because he's doing it, and he won an award the other night on the Grammys, so congratulations to him. But you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of this video, if you're gonna watch the game or if you're just gonna skip it, or you don't really care because it ain't your team. Give feedback, give feedback, give feedback. Share this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn your notification bell on. That way you can be notified every time I drop videos on this channel. And if that is all, again, stay prayed up and stay blessed. And if you are going to watch the game, enjoy it with your family and enjoy the halftime performance, because I'll be at least checking that out, but nothing else. And if that is all, stay prayed up and stay blessed. I will see you guys in the next video.